The few important thing for this workshop, it will be a practical workshop where I will give you all the techniques and tools. Still people are coming in, okay? Please come in. Very good, very good. Now, you can see still numbers are increasing. Fantastic. I was little wondering, normally we do on Saturday evening. So now we have decided to do on Saturday evening, 8:30, we used to 8 o'clock, we used to do it. So now we decided to start doing this at 5 p.m. on Saturday only, so that I can enjoy my Saturday evening. How many of you wonder how to enjoy the Saturday evening? Nobody can see, so please type. Admin understand. Okay, Ajmat is the admin, he understand. Okay. Last 3 weeks, I was not able to enjoy my evening. So let's welcome back and let's start without wasting time. Now, how many of you have done any kind of self-hypnosis or doing hypnosis on others, or you have been to a hypnotherapist, they hypnotized you? Type. You already attended self-hypnosis. Type self-hypnosis, yes, no. Okay, if yes, so yes, no, so no. It is to relieve anxiety, mesmerism, okay? Yes. Oh, many people done for hypnotherapy, fantastic, anxiety, okay, first time. No self-hypnosis, but I want to learn. That's why you're here, that's right. Not done like this, sir, okay, no, yes. So many people are, I call them hypno-virgin. So many people are here hypno-virgin. They are first time in hypnosis, self-hypnosis. So we'll have a lot of fun today. Thank you, first time. Very good. Very good. How many of you have read books on hypnosis? Type yes. Type yes. If you have read books on hypnosis, type yes. Okay, many of you have read books on hypnosis. Yes, no. Don't type no, only type yes. Yes. Good, very good. So many people have some knowledge. Now, let's come back. But I have knowledge about emotion empowerment technique, theory of mind. Okay, very good. So, let's start now. So, all of you know, because you are in my Zoom here, you know my name. My name is Pradeep Aggarwal. I am born in Delhi, brought up in Calcutta, now living in Hyderabad for the last 24 years. I'm in Hyderabad. Before that, I was in Kolkata. So, people from Calcutta, I love Calcutta. In fact, just before the seminar started, my wife sent me a very special Calcutta item for snacks. Those of you from Calcutta, they know about it. This is called Muri. You know Muri? Calcutta people, they know Muri? Type yes, Calcutta, yes. Muri, I just had Muri. Yes. Somnath Mandal knows Muri. Yeah, just had Muri. Nice Muri, yeah? So my wife made it for me. Muri. Yes, that's right. So now, let me tell you, I'm born up in Delhi, brought up in Calcutta, now living in Hyderabad, travel all over the world. In fact, I have a current visa, US for 10 years and UK for 10 years. UK also for 10 years. I've traveled to many countries. I started learning hypnosis in 1972 when I was only 14. So you can guess my age now. So I was only 14. After seeing a stage hypnosis program, I started learning hypnosis. And a wonderful thing happened. Initially, when I started learning, there was nobody to teach hypnosis. There was no internet. There was no Amazon.com, no YouTube. Even there were no mobiles. So it was very hard to learn. So I used to go to all the bookshop, collect books. So I got one book from Calcutta when after the show over in 1972. And that was a book on Hindi. And there was a book, it was taught about going into self-hypnosis and doing some hypnosis exercise. And I have a wonderful experience with my experience. I was scared doing that exercise that day. The first time I was doing it on myself. So they started teaching hypnosis in 1977. And so far I've trained more than 500,000 people all over the world. There is a website called राहुल जी हिंदी नहीं बोल पाएंगे ज़्यादा क्योंकि इंग्लिश क्राउड है बाहर के हैं ये हिंदी में वर्कशॉप फिर करेंगे हम पूरी हिंदी में करेंगे मैं प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ हिंदी में बोलने की तो जल्दी करेंगे हिंदी में पूरी वर्कशॉप हिंदी में करेंगे फ्यूचर में अभी मैं सिंपल इंग्लिश में बात कर रहा हूँ सिंपल इंग्लिश में बात कर रहा हूँ so please understand that and please be here and don't type here again because when you type it break my concentration. Thank you. So idea here is when I started learning hypnosis And I started, I have, one website called udemy.com. I have 207 video courses there. I have 207 video courses on hypnosis, NLP, law of attraction, psychic power, persuasion, EFT, many things I have created, small videos. Good. You are typing admin, so I don't know who this admin is. Please type your name so I can understand. Udemy.com is the website. And Ajmat, can you type our link for the page so people can click and see it? Umakhan Saab. Okay. Thank you. So now I have a YouTube channel, and I have more than 1,300 videos there, more than 100,000 subscribers there. Though it is a hypnosis channel, in English channel, so we don't get many subscribers from India, but I subscribe from all over the world. Advantage of YouTube happened when a few years back I went to attend a hypnosis conference in UK, a very big conference, and to my surprise, most of them knew me by my face because they have watched my YouTube videos. And one video I have more than 10 million views in my YouTube channel. Plus, I have worked with the top level sportsmen in India, and especially cricket, golf. I am people who are from Calcutta right now. There is a golf tournament just finished in Calcutta. The winner was my student when he was a young kid, and the second and third was also my student. If you check the papers tomorrow or today's paper, newspaper, person who I must send the link for the page. Yes, udemy.com/user. Ajmat YouTube channel name also gives, so people can subscribe there. Our YouTube channel, they can subscribe there because we'll be creating a lot of videos and a lot of announcements come there. And I have worked with the tennis player, golfers, cricketers, even the Olympic medal winner, boxer. Also, I work with them. I have all the testimony with me now. And now I do a lot of one-on-one sessions also in Hyderabad. And I used to conduct, before the lockdown, every month, one workshop, 2 full-day workshop on hypnosis. Ajmal, somebody is saying link is not clickable, check it. So, no, that when people type here, sometimes it breaks my concentration. Again, we give it the link for our YouTube channel also. Please subscribe. A lot of videos are there. And I worked with, before lockdown, I used to do a 2 full-day workshop in Hyderabad only. People used to come from all over India and abroad. Sri Lanka, Dubai, UAE, Saudi, Nepal, Bangladesh, and sometimes Thailand and Singapore, Malaysia also people used to come. And once somebody come from all the way from France to attend the workshop. Now the workshop we are not able to do it because people don't want to travel, and Zoom has become a good, but really the live physical workshop is more powerful than any kind of workshop because you have a personal interaction. I can do my actual demos and things on hypnosis to other people. And I have got a lot of testimonial. Just recently, I worked with a girl. Her name is Natasha. She's from Bangalore. She's a snooker player, and she's only 14. And after my sessions, she has become world number 5 at the age of 21 group, under 21 group. So I work with the sportsmen regularly, and one-to-one sessions also I do. And I have more than 1,000 products available on my website because I create products. A lot of products has been created. Hypnosis, NLP, law of attraction, videos, audios, and a lot of ebooks also available on my website. We can give you the link later on. Anybody want, they can go there. When I started learning hypnosis, there was nobody to teach initially. And then I got my first teacher to teach me. And that was the older method of doing hypnosis. And then I started traveling all over the world. I attended a lot of seminars. In fact, in the world, I'm saying that in the world, the collection of the books I have, no hypnotist has the kind of collection of books, tapes, and I don't say tape now, there's all DVD, CDs, now it's coming MP3. Nobody has. There's a fantastic, interesting thing happened. A friend of mine, a very famous hypnotist in the UK, very, very famous. I invited him to do a workshop also here in India. He came with his father to conduct a workshop in Hyderabad, and then he was sitting in my office. I was surprised. Certain books he was searching for a long time, all were there in my library. So I always learn. My teaching is my passion. Helping people is my passion. Especially I love sports. Now let's come back. I attended that workshop, Anthony Jacquin workshop. Mr. Paleti Hari Krishnan. Wonderful. Thank you, Anthony Jacquin. So he attended the workshop. Fantastic. Now I have developed in the process of learning and doing one-to-one therapy, especially when I got into sports, especially with the golf. And especially golf, what happens when they are playing a tournament, suddenly they come up some problem with them and I have to do over phone and heal them instantly. By doing this thing for many years, I have developed my own powerful technique to heal them instantly. I will tell you later on about this. Now, let's come back. Hypnosis. I loved hypnosis. When I was 14, I learned hypnosis. I started getting into hypnosis. Then I started practicing on myself. I'm practicing self-hypnosis since 1972 September. By September, August, first time on 14th of August, I first time was introduced to hypnosis by a stage hypnotist. I went to see a program in Kolkata in Kalamandir. Now, people who live in Kolkata, they know Kalamandir. It's a big auditorium there. I went to see the program, thought it is a magic show. And after the show was over, I realized it's powerful. I came out of the show and then I immediately started buying books on hypnosis. And I'm still buying books on hypnosis. If you tell me a name of the book, if I don't have it in my collection, I will get it immediately. This is a compulsion habit for me. So let's come back now to the main seminar. I'll show you those of you from Calcutta. If you love cricket, I have worked with many cricketers in Calcutta and some of the video clippings I have in my laptop, which I will not able to show you today. If you know the name, Lakshmi Ratan Shukla, Ranadev Bose, Deep Das Gupta, Shiv Sagar Singh, plus many more. I have worked with them and I can take their name because they are allowed to, they are okay with their taking their name. Ranadev Bose is right now, he is a selector for the Indian cricket team under 24. So he was also here one day. I worked with the Raidu, VVS Lakshman, many players I worked with, Jendra the boxer, I worked with them. I use self-hypnosis to reprogram their mind, plus some advanced technique, which I do one-on-one only. I use with them and become very successful. The golfers with me, many of the golfers I work with them. I have worked with all the top golfers in India and I worked with the international golfers also. I met Tiger Woods personally. Personally, I met it 3 times with Tiger Woods in 2009. Before that even happened to him. And we'll talk about it later on. So I use hypnosis. In fact, self-hypnosis, I taught Vijendra the boxer, the self-hypnosis, and he practiced it that time. I don't know now he's practiced or not. And it's a long time back. So self-hypnosis is the most powerful tool to reprogram your subconscious mind consciously. Remember, self-hypnosis is the biggest and most powerful tool to reprogram your subconscious mind consciously. What does it mean? Because when you're programming your subconscious mind consciously, that means you're conscious. Now, when we talk about hypnosis, many times people say hypnosis means going into a trance, going to sleep. No. Now, let me tell you a little bit about, because we don't want to waste too much time on theory. I will shortly finish off the theory here. Hypnosis is not sleep, not unconsciousness. It is not revealing secrets. If that would have been possible, I would have made a lot of money because I get a lot of calls from the people. Can you hypnotize my husband to find out what is going on? The husband calls me, can you hypnotize my wife and find out what is happening? If that would have been possible, I would have been biggest trouble. My wife would have hypnotized me and find out what I'm doing. Right? So hypnosis is not controlling others. It is not sleep. It is not unconscious state of mind where the body is relaxed, mind is alert, and you bypass the analyzing part of your conscious mind. Listen carefully. You bypass the analyzing part of your conscious mind and program your subconscious mind consciously. Remember, we have a conscious mind, we have a subconscious mind. Till the age of 10, there is no barrier between both the mind. Whatever is said, done, all goes into subconscious mind. After the age of 10, there is a small filter start developing and it filters the suggestion goes in. In hypnosis, what we do, we bypass the filter and program the subconscious mind. Now, we have a conscious mind, we have a subconscious mind. How many of you know about conscious mind and subconscious mind? Type yes. How many of you know what conscious mind? Good. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. So everybody knows about it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can you type it? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lalita ji. I can't read so many names coming so quickly and so fast. Now, what is conscious mind, subconscious mind? Listen carefully. Let me ask you a question. With how many of it has happened? One day you have to wake up earlier than your usual time, say 5 o'clock. Normally you say you wake up at 7 o'clock. One day you wake up at, you are supposed to wake at 5 o'clock to be maybe be going, you read the book on subconscious mind. Fantastic book, wonderful book by Joseph Murphy, very good. Now, with how many of this happen? One of the days you want to wake up early than your usual time, say for example, 7 o'clock is the time in the morning to wake up, usual time. You decide to wake at 5 o'clock, maybe to go to the airport, take a train, or go for some work. With how many of this happen? You set an alarm for 5 o'clock and then went up to sleep. And a few seconds before the alarm rings at 5 o'clock, your eyes are open, you are wide awake. With how many of this happen? Type yes. Yes. I repeat over yes. Now people are understanding. Wonderful. Thank you. Now my question is, you were sleeping, dreaming, unconscious, and maybe snoring. Who wakes you up? Who wakes you up? Type. Who wakes you up? Who wakes you up? Type. Who wakes you up? Mummy. My question was, your subconscious mind. That's right. My headphone. Good. Subconscious mind. Fantastic. Those are written subconscious mind. Correct. If your subconscious mind can wake you up at 5 o'clock, it can do a lot of things for you. You need to properly ask for it. Let me ask you another question. With how many of you opposite thing happened? You set an alarm for 5 o'clock, went up to sleep, then woke up at 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 4:30, 4:45, and finally 7 o'clock. With how many of it this happened? Right? Yes. Good. A lot of people. Yes. Fantastic. Now tell me, if your subconscious mind wakes you up at 5 o'clock, who keeps you awake all night? Right. The reason. Who keeps you awake all night? Right. Subconscious mind, conscious mind. Good. You are typing conscious mind. No. Subconscious mind only, but why? It's a wrong programming. It's a wrong programming out of fear, stress, anxiety. Before you went out to sleep, you keep on talking to yourself, I want to wake up. Not 5 o'clock. I want to wake up early in the morning. You said early in the morning. After 12, morning starts, keeps you awake whole night, never wakes you up before 12 o'clock. Your subconscious doesn't know what you are in the morning. You are not specific. Subconscious mind take things literally, doesn't reason. Subconscious mind. Please don't type this thing. Because if you type me, I'm going to look at it, then I will stop. Please don't type anything. Don't type anything until I ask you to type. Huh? Okay? The subconscious mind take things literally, doesn't reason. Conscious mind analyzes the thing. I'll tell you a very interesting story. A friend of mine wanted to make a lot of money. So he keep visualizing, counting money, morning, after, evening, night, sometimes the dreams also. And finally, he landed up in a bank as a cashier counting other people's money. Can you tell me where was the mistake? In the programming? Anybody, please type. He was not specific. Sanjana Singh saying correctly. Thank you. Background voice is not from our side, madam. It is from Affirmation, not fixed amount. No. He never said my money. Listen carefully. You are not specific. He never said my money. So subconsciously I thought this fellow want to count money, get him a job to count money. Easy. The wrong programming. You need to be very clear about what you want to program in your subconscious mind. And in today's lesson, I will give you many bonuses. I will teach you today how to write The right affirmations will give you a PDF, some simple ways of wording, different ways of wording suggestions, which nobody gives you, which will get it here as a PDF later on. And then the most important thing is you're going to get ready-made 112 affirmations which you can practice in self-hypnosis. This will be giving you at the end of the workshop in the groups. Be there in the group. Now, those of you not in our self-hypnosis community group, Ajmat will put a link again. Please go into the group. If somebody miss it, we can put this PDFs and things in that community group also. Advantage of the community group is previously we used to have a WhatsApp group. People used to misuse it. They used to send message to other people. And many times we got a complaint. Many ladies say some gents are sending, off-score kind of messages. So this community group is very good. Nobody can see who is in the group, only we can see. So I will give the link for the group. If they are not joined, they will join the group so that we will post all the PDFs there. Maybe at the end, if I'm very happy, if you're there, I may give you one audio program also later on. So you must type the group link, click on the link, and be in the group. We'll be posting all the details there. Now, let's come back. So, subconscious mind take things consciously. Subconscious mind does not take things. Subconscious mind take things literally. Conscious mind analyzing. All the memories are in our subconscious. Permanent memories are in subconscious mind. Conscious mind, we have a temporary memories. And once something is being programmed in your subconscious mind, it's become automatic and effortless, like autopilot. Let me ask you a question. With how many of you happen, you came out of your house, if you drive a vehicle, you take out your scooter, bike or car, whatever, you come out of your house every day, same time, you come out of your house, sit in the car or scooter and go to your workplace. The moment you start the car or the scooter, you only realize that you reach your office. When you reach the office, you don't even remember what happened on the way. There was a traffic signal you stopped, there was a red light you stopped, somebody came in front and applied your brakes. You don't remember what happened, but only when you reach the parking lot of your workplace, you know that you have reached. You don't even remember what happened on the way. With how many of this happened? Happened with me, so I'm telling with everybody. Regularly goes same thing. Why? Because it has been programmed going to the same place. The moment you sit in the car, your subconscious mind, automatic pilot, take care of it, everything goes. Anything wrong, it helps you. You may be thinking during the drive that what payments to be done, what payments to be collected, what phone calls to be made, what papers to be typed, what email to be sent, what WhatsApp message to be sent. All these things are going on in your mind. Only when you realize it is there. All our habits are programmed in your subconscious mind. Anybody smoker here? Please type yes. Smokers here. Don't feel shy. Nobody will see what you are typing. Only I can see. Yes, I will not see the name. Yes, okay. 2 people I got here. Any more smokers here? Yes, 3. Good. Now, how many times you tried? I'm not talking about eater. I'm only talking about cigarette, smoking. So people are saying, I'm drinking. Okay, 7 o'clock we'll finish, then go and drink. Okay, yes. Okay, now listen carefully. How many times you tried to stop smoking and failed? How many times you tried and failed? Why we fail? Many times. Why we fail? Because when you start smoking, it becomes a habit. And habits are in subconscious mind, not in conscious mind. Until you change the programming in your subconscious mind, nothing will happen. You will stop for 2 days, 3 days, and one day you say, let me take one and see what happens. And then you end up smoking more than what you were smoking before. All our habits. Now, this is one reason. Second thing I'll tell you, with how many of it this happen? Those of you who drive 4-wheeler. When you are learning to drive a 4-wheeler, you are looking down to apply your brakes. Initially, very few days. But after a few days, when you learn it, there is no need to look down and apply your brake. There is need to apply brake without thinking you apply your brakes. Happen? Now, yes, with everybody. Very easy. Somebody said, I'm scared of driving. Then came for my personal session, will help you. Remove your fear of driving 4-wheeler. Now, one more interesting thing happened. Once you learn how to drive and you're sitting, somebody else is driving the car, you're sitting on the front seat with that person, and every time you're scared. Because if your type of driving doesn't match with his kind of driving, there is a problem. There's no pattern. So you are scared. Initially happened with me when my daughter started driving. I was not able to sit with her in the front seat. I had to go back and sit to the back seat only because the way she was driving, I was very scared. But with my son, I never had a problem. But I drive the way I drive. So it matches. And with how many of this happened to you? When you are driving a car, you are not driving the car, somebody else is driving the car, and you're sitting on the front seat, there's a need to apply brakes. There's a need to apply brakes. You find yourself driving a brake on your side, but there's no brakes. With how many of it has happened? Type yes. Type yes. Yes, yes. Why? Because in the front seat, your subconscious mind take over as you a driver driving the car. But this never happens when you're sitting behind. It only happens when you're sitting in the front seat. That's how our subconscious mind is being programmed. Now, all our emotions are in our subconscious mind. Every time you are emotional, listen carefully, every time you are emotional, you are in a hypnotic trance. But at that time, critical factor is completely bypassed. Any thought comes in your mind, good or bad, program in your subconscious mind and you don't remember it. So, emotion is a state of mind when you are in hypnosis, a kind of self-hypnosis. Your critical factor is completely bypassed. So whatever the thoughts comes in your mind, or somebody say a negative thing or positive thing to your mind, it gets programmed in your subconscious mind. And many times we have a problem with our emotions are because something like that have been programmed in the past and we don't remember what happened, and the same loop going on, and it's become bigger and bigger and bigger. So emotions are in subconscious mind. That subconscious mind controls all our breathing patterns, everything. Now, breathing, blood pressure, the blood flow, everything is controlled by subconscious mind. Now, do you breathe consciously? Mr. Bhusan Sahu, do you breathe consciously? If you breathe consciously, what will happen? You'll forget to breathe. All right? So we breathe. Now, Mr. Sahu, you can breathe, right? Mr. Sahu, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. Gari saans. Now, this deep breath you have to take consciously, right? The moment you stop thinking about it, you will breathe normally what you were breathing before. So breathings are in what? Subconscious mind, yes. So now I'm learning how to do it because I used to do a lot of workshop during the lockdown. They say breathe consciously. Why? Because we always take unconsciously. That's why I say you conscious breathing, you take longer breathing, proper breathing, your health will improve. They are right. Sometimes unconsciously we take a wrong breathing pattern. No, this is not a breathing workshop, so we'll talk about it sometime later on. Thank you very much. Now, in self-hypnosis, you can reprogram your subconscious mind consciously. Now, how the subconscious mind is being programmed? Now, listen carefully. Something you do repeatedly number of times, like our breathing. Sometime when you were young, your parents or your friends or your teachers in the school or your siblings and the people might have talked to you negatively a number of times that you can't do this, you are not able to do it. That all get programmed in your subconscious mind. Authority figure says something to you that goes directly into subconscious mind. Like, for example, you're driving your car, suddenly a police wala stops you, a traffic police, and he's in a uniform. When they say something that goes directly into your subconscious mind. So, 1 minute. Yeah. So it goes into your subconscious mind. So what happened? Authority figure says, like you go to a medical doctor, and they say something to you because you trust them. Whatever they say goes subconscious mind. I still remember, though I am a hypnotist, I know what is happening, but still happened to me. I went to a dentist twice. First time I went to a dentist, I used my self-hypnosis to take my tooth out. And the wisdom tooth came out and broke the other one, so he took it out. I used hypnosis, fantastic thing happened. Then the wisdom tooth started giving trouble. I went to a dentist here locally in Hyderabad, and I told him I'm a hypnotist, I will use self-hypnosis, hypnotic anesthesia, you can remove it. He said, no, don't do that. It is a wisdom tooth, maybe dig inside, we need to take it out, we need to do some stitching, and then you will have a pain for 1 week. He said, you will have a pain for 1 week, yes, without anesthesia. So first time. Second time, he said, we have to give anesthesia because it may be some problem there while we're taking it out. We may have to give stitches and you will have a pain for 1 week. Now, I can't say anything to the doctor. I said, okay, whatever you want. He put something here from the proper like this for some time and just took it out because I programmed my mind. No blood came out, very little blood came out, easily came out, nothing happened, no stitches, nothing. But what the doctor said, you will have a pain for 1 week. I suffered the whole 1 week because the medical doctor messaged into my subconscious mind. So, authority figure says something goes to subconscious mind. And then, person whom you trust and respect, your guru, your teacher, or somebody, when they something or teacher says something to you that goes into subconscious mind. I have seen when I work with the sports people, when many times the talented sports person are not able to play well because their coach has given them some negative feedback. Yes, number of time I have seen that. So, subconscious get programmed, and then through self-hypnosis and hypnosis, and when you are emotional, which already talked to you, you are in self-hypnosis is the most powerful tool to reprogram your subconscious mind. Now, there are a lot of theories available. We will not get into anymore now. Let's get into the ethics. Now, yes, BG is saying it is very important for teacher to be very positive. In fact, I talk to the doctors and surgeons. Sometimes I give them advice what word to be used. Never use the word pain. I ask them to move the word pain to discomfort, and 50% pain was gone. So words are very, very powerful. We'll talk about it later. Hypnosis is a state of mind where body is relaxed, mind is alert. This state of mind we go many times in day to time when we wake up in the morning, when we went up to sleep, when we are daydreaming, driving a vehicle, same route. I told you about going to the office. You are in kind of hypnosis. Automatic pilot, subconscious mind is working. About smokers, they mostly smoke unconsciously. Only when the packet is empty, they know the cigarettes are over. It is unconscious. So we don't talk about here waves here, because wave is a one way, alpha level, theta level is a one way to go into self-hypnosis, but it is not hypnosis alone. Hypnosis, you can go into hypnosis in a high beta state also, because when you are emotional, you are high beta, critical factor is bypassed. So we don't get into it much. So let's come to the main thing. So now, when you are hypnotized, how you feel? Everybody feels differently. It depends on how you practice. Okay, let me check with you. How many of you have done some kind of meditation? Type the name of the meditation you have done. Some kind of meditation if you have done or learn or practice regularly. Vipassana, Reiki, Silva Mind Control, fantastic one. Relaxing Pyramid. I have done Silva Mind Control 1981. Yes, very good. Now, hypnosis, self-hypnosis, you can compare with meditation. It is the same state of mind. The difference between meditation and self-hypnosis is, in meditation, you program your mind by indirect suggestion. What do you mean by indirect suggestion? Because I do meditation to relax. Somebody does for focus and concentration. Somebody does for their blood pressure. Somebody does for different reasons. They do meditation. And whichever reason they do, when they go into meditation, that become like a pre-hypnotic suggestion. And meditation take a little longer time, but it's good for people who want to be calm and relax for some time. It's very good. But in hypnosis, self-hypnosis, you can go into self-hypnosis instantly, program your mind and come out. That's what you're going to learn here today. With a little practice, you will learn very quickly. Oh, somebody has done self-hypnosis, very good, very good. Vijaya Lakshmi, okay? Darshan Kriya by Art of Living. Pandana, these all are good methods. These all are very, very good methods. Now, self-hypnosis, why I use self-hypnosis? Because it helps me to go into my self-hypnotic trance, instantly program my mind and come out. Little more than that, that's all. And programming remains. Good. Now, how to practice self-hypnosis? How you will feel? Now, some people feel, I will tell you a very interesting story about one experiment was done in UK, where a group of very famous hypnotists, they wanted to do an experiment. What they did, they picked up 20 people who are going into very deep stage hypnosis and they are practicing self-hypnosis for many long time. They brought all of them, hypnotized them deeply, and then they took a mic and went to them and asked them, are you hypnotized? They said, yes. Then how you know that you are hypnotized? One person said, I feel very heavy and relaxed. Some people, I feel light. Somebody says, I feel like floating. Everybody said different things. Listen carefully. Hypnosis is a state of mind where you bypass the critical factor. You don't need to be relaxed. If you relax, why we teach you how to relax? So that you can bypass the critical factor. But that is not the only way to do it. Nowadays, we use conversational hypnosis. We talk to the people and change their state of mind. If I can change your state of mind from tense to relax, you are in hypnosis. If I change your mind from sadness to happiness, it is a state of mind. We change your state of mind. That means we are accessing your subconscious mind. State of minds are in your subconscious mind. Emotions are in your subconscious mind. So it is not necessary to go. Now, before we do all these things, we'll do some fun exercise. Because how to slow fear. What is slow fear? I don't understand. What do you mean by slow fear? In America, if you drive slow, then it is a fear. Okay, let's come back. In programming your mind, we use affirmations. Everybody does. We use visualization. Everybody does. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I'll tell you why it does not work. How to work fast, okay? That we'll talk about it. Third thing is, we use questions. Questions are more powerful than affirmations. We'll talk about it and I'll give you a PDF also how to practice it. Okay, you have anything there? Any questions there? Please keep it till the end so that I can reply later on. Let's do because we are going a little bit slower than what I have planned. So we use. Now when we talk about visualization, there are two kinds of visualization. Let us experience that right now. So all of you sitting here, sit comfortably and close your eyes. I'm not hypnotizing you, so don't worry. So simply close your eyes, take a deep breath and close your eyes. And now imagine that you are standing yourself, you are seeing yourself standing in front of your own house. That means you are standing in front of your own house and you are watching yourself standing in front of your own house. Now you know your house. How does it look like? Look at the door. Now it is a bungalow. You are the main entrance where you enter the main building of the flat. You are outside the flat. Look at the door. What color it is? What material it is made of? What size it is? Are there handle or lock? If it is there, what color? What design? What material it is made of? You are very familiar with your own house, right? Now open the door and go inside. And as you go inside and walk inside, look at the walls, the color of the walls, what color it is. You're very familiar with. As you walk in, you may be in your drawing room or living room. The drawing room or living room. Look around. Which side is your bedroom, kitchen? If it is a drawing room, sofa, chair, TV, If it's a dining room, there may be definitely a dining table or a fridge, and there may be windows. If there are windows, are there curtains on them? If there are curtains, what color, what design, what material it is made of? You know what it is. The family, your own house, right? Your own curtain, like I have a curtain behind me. Now, touch and feel the texture of the curtain you are very familiar with. Touch and feel the texture of the curtain material you're very familiar with. Notice how does it feel like. Now, imagine one of your family member sitting there in the sofa or chair. Imagine somebody sitting there on a sofa or chair. Now go next to the person, sit next to the person, look into her or his eyes and smile and touch them. Feel the texture of their skin you are very familiar with. That's right. Now take a deep breath. Smell the atmosphere. Smell the atmosphere. Any smell coming from somewhere in the kitchen maybe or somewhere else, just smell the atmosphere. And now open your eyes. Come back, open your eyes and notice how good you feel. Open your eyes and how you feel. Now, how good you feel. Now listen carefully. When I ask you to imagine yourself seeing in front of the home, how many of you saw, means you watch yourself from a distance standing in front of the door, type yes. Those only type yes. Those you saw yourself standing in front, yes, yes, yes. I'm getting a lot of yeses now. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Thank you very much. Many of you. Good. Now, let me check with you. How many have not seen yourself standing? You only saw the door. Type door. Type door. Door. Good. Door. Yes, I'm getting door now. Yes, door. Yes, very good. Now, listen carefully, very, very carefully now. People who saw themselves standing from a distance and people have not seen them, but they saw the door. There are two different kinds of visualization. First kind of you saw yourself from a distance, you are dissociated. It means you are watching yourself from a distance. Dissociated. What is the difference between this? I'll tell you later on. Those of you who have not seen themselves standing, they saw the door, they were there. They are fully associated. Two kinds of imagination. Dissociated means you are watching yourself from a distance. Associated means you are there. See, hear, and feel. Now, associate means you see, hear, and feel. Dissociated means you see and hear but don't feel. Feeling challenge doesn't work in dissociation. Now, listen carefully. Those of you type yes, who saw from a distance, when I ask you to touch and feel, only for those people, those were dissociated, which they were watching themselves standing from a distance. I'm asking to only those people, when I ask you to touch and feel the texture of the curtain, you saw yourself touching or you're touching it? Touching it. And I ask you to touch and feel the skin of the person sitting there, you don't see yourself touching, you were touching. That's right. What I've done here, from dissociate, I convert into the associate visualization. Now, those of you who smelled and got some smell in your nose, you are fully into deep hypnotic trance. What I've done here is, using your imagination, I created certain things for you. I've associated to dissociated I have done, and made you feel the touch and feel. This is called indirect way of doing hypnosis. Understand? Now, dissociate. I smell Viswanathan. Very good. Did you spell dosa or what, Viswanathan? Dosa, idli. What is cooking at home? Now you're not typing. Sambar. Okay. Thank you. Very good. Now listen carefully. Two kinds of imagination. Now both are useful. Listen very carefully. Both are very useful. When you're doing visualization to improve yourself, like if I work with a sports person, they need to visualize practicing their skill. They need to be fully associated. Then they got the muscle memory. Now, when we are emotions, negative emotions, If we are associated, then we are stuck situation. We need to learn how to dissociate. If you learn how to dissociate it, you can come out of your negative emotion immediately and instantly. That's the technique we teach 101. And one technique, a very fast technique. We can program your mind. Anytime you feel a stuck situation, you can immediately move out of it and feel good. Now, with how many of this happened? Very interesting question. With how many of this happened? A friend of yours came to me with his problem or her problem to you, and you solve like this. And when the chance come about your problem, then what happened? You're not able to solve it. With how many of this happened? Type yes. Type yes. You know why? Why this happened? Because when it is your problem, you are into it, fully associated. And when you're dissociated, when there's no feeling, you can think better. Always you can think better from a other person's point of view. So many times. So you need to learn how to dissociate. So this is called visualization. Now, normally in my workshop, I do a fun exercise to showing the power of visualization. Okay. Now, what I want all of you to do is, our imagination is much more powerful than willpower, and imagination can affect you physically also. Would you like to know the power of your visualization? Type yes. We'll do an exercise. Type yes. We want to yes. Only 3-4 people. Yeah, I'm getting now quickly. Very good. Fine. This is a fun exercise. Now listen carefully. This is a fully associated exercise. Then only it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. Means imagination with the feeling. So what we'll do is, I'll ask you to sit like this, right hand palm upwards, left hand palm downwards, keep it the same height. And then I'll ask you to close your eyes. And then I'll ask you to imagine, don't do it right now, please wait. I'll ask you to imagine a black color encyclopedia keeping on your right hand. And in your left hand, number of bags balloon tied and putting your left hand up. I will guide you. So you have to do with your eyes closed. Now remember, see, hear, feel, and pretend. And pretend. And once you pretend, it works powerfully. In fact, in my hypnosis workshop, I teach people a technique called pretending. I'll guide you. I'll guide you, don't worry. You have to sit like this, right hand palm upwards, left hand palm downwards, and then I'll ask you to close your eyes, and then I'll ask you to imagine something. Use your imagination to see, hear, and feel. Pretend it is there. So I'll guide you. Are you ready? Your hands in front of you. Please switch on your camera so that I can know you are doing the exercise. Yes, right hand palm upwards, left hand palm downwards. Many people have switched off their cameras. They think that if they look into my eyes, they will be in trance. Huh? Please switch on. So, right hand palm upwards, left hand palm downwards, like this. And then close your eyes. Close your eyes and imagine, feel, believe, pretend there is a heavy, thick, black color encyclopedia kept on your right hand. So 5 kgs weight. Somebody is typing out their problem, please do it later on. We have a thing will take them. Imagine in your right hand there is a very thick black color encyclopedia kept on your right hand. Feel the weight of the book and you know it is there. See, hear, and feel. And your left hand, number of gas balloon, helium gas balloon tied to your left wrist, pulling your left wrist up, 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 up. And feel the weight of the book on your right hand. As you do, your right hand is going down, 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 down. Ms. Kumarji, do the exercise. Okay, do this right now. Then only you will have. If you do the exercise, then only you will learn. Okay, so listen to me carefully. Feel the weight of the book on your right hand, and as you do, your right hand is going down, 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 down. And left hand, the gas balloon is tying, pulling your left hand up, 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 up towards the ceiling. See, hear, and feel. Whatever happened, let it happen. And now imagine there is another book I'm keeping on your right hand. Another 5 kg book on the right hand, and your hand is going down. In left hand, I double the gas balloon, and your left hand moving up, 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 up. Now, stop, open your eyes, look at your hands, look at your hand. How many of you find that your right hand, you feel a little pain in your right hand? Type yes. Type yes. Yes, good, 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 good. Yes. Those of you done the exercise, they find it, or not done the exercise, they will not gain anything. So please do the exercise. This is not an introductory lecture to any workshop. It is a practical workshop and you learn things here and go. But thank you very much. Now, why you got pain? There was no book. You just imagine there was a book. Now listen carefully. Subconscious mind doesn't know what is real or imagined. What you imagine for your subconscious mind is real. So subconscious mind, this fellow is keeping such a heavy book in his right hand. Heavy means pain. It created pain for you. That means all the pains are imaginary? No. Intensity of the pain can be imaginary. Now listen carefully. Good. Your left hand was flying a light on. Thank you, Subhajit. Thank you very much. Now listen carefully. Listen carefully. Subconscious mind. What I visualize, think. Most of the time what happened? We imagine and believe that I cannot speak in front of the crowd. Okay? Subconscious, okay. We'll make fear inside you when you go there. Fine. Somebody type of anxiety. Anxiety is in certain situation, you have anxiety every time. So once which is happening is programmed in your subconscious mind, that the emotion is waiting for you. The moment you are there, trigger. Somebody has a fear of dog. For example, somebody has a fear of dog, then what happens, you know? Every time somebody talk about dog, the palpitation starts. The dog is not there, still palpitation starts, because the feeling of fear is stored in your subconscious mind, waiting for the signal. Waiting for the signal. The moment it happens, it triggers. The same way, emotions, we have a lot of emotions sitting in your subconscious mind like a part. I do a lot of therapy. One-on-one sessions nowadays. Recently we started because a lot of demand were coming. We are doing one-on-one sessions on, especially for emotional problems. Negative emotional problem, fear, phobias, negative blocks. We are doing one-on-one sessions nowadays, and we deal with, because we know it is in the part. What happened in subconscious mind, this part is waiting for that event to happen. The moment it triggers, it's like a pattern waiting. You have no control. Consciously, you have no control over it. So we need to change, break the pattern, and then link the new things to it. So if that happens, if you see the dog, if you will like it and love the dog, I love dogs. So that pattern has to be changed. And that we do one-on-one session. We'll talk about it. Somebody talk about stress and anxiety. We do one-on-one session. You can talk to my office, and we can do on Zoom or personally in Hyderabad. So let's come back. So most of the time we are imagining. Most of the time we are imagining that we have a poor memory. Now when you say I have a poor memory, what happens? You are programming your mind. You're listening to it. I have a poor memory. I have a poor memory. What you think? Okay, this fellow says you have a poor memory. Make it poor. And you have a poor memory. Change your words, change your life. In fact, I've created a course on it. The name of the course is Change Your Words, Change Your Life. Very powerful course. And I will make you experience the power of words today only during the workshop. Now, as we were talking about, we have done 2 exercises, right? Just to show you how imagination works. Now what we are going to do, listen carefully. Listen carefully. You remember, you have done with your hand the book. Many people hand went down. Those of you not done the exercise, I can't help them. But those of you really doing it, they will really master self-hypnosis and go from here. So listen carefully what we are going to do. I ask you, your hand went down because you imagine there was a book, right? And if this hand went up a little bit or more, because you imagine. So imagination is very, very powerful. Now we'll do a fun exercise. Listen carefully and watch me first, and then I will guide you. I'll ask you to close your eyes like this, and then imagine and pretend the eyes are so heavy, so relaxed, to the point that the muscles won't work at all. I can't do it for you, you have to do it. So I will ask you to imagine, feel, believe, pretend the eyes are so heavy, so relaxed to the point that the eyelids will not work at all and your eyelids are stuck in a downward position. Now, once you pretend like your hand went down, the muscles actually relax. And when it relaxes, it's too relaxed. When it's too relaxed, when I ask you to try to open your eyes, make sure it won't work at all. When you really know that the eyes are so relaxed that it will not work at all, try to open your eyes, but make sure it won't work at all. It will work like this. Watch me. Okay. And then I say, stop trying. Keep the same quality of relation on your eyelids, and then send up to your head, and then down to the tips of your toes. You feel a wonderful wave of relaxation coming down. You can open it anytime you want, but so far you're holding on the relaxation, the muscle will not work at all. Anytime you want, you can simply open your eyes like this. But that is not the purpose. Purpose is to feel that. And then once you are there, I will deepen your relaxation and then give you a trigger so that you can go into this state of mind instantly, anytime, anywhere you want. Only don't do this while driving a vehicle. Okay, so ready? Sit comfortably, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now imagine, feel, believe, pretend, know in your heart. The eyelid, focus on your eyelid muscles and imagine they are so relaxed, so heavy, so relaxed and glued tightly in a downward position. They are so heavy and relaxed that the muscles will not work at all. Really imagine, feel, believe and pretend. And as you do, you will find that muscles are relaxing, it is gluing down, down, down. And when you really feel they are so relaxed and you cannot open your eyes, then only try to open your eyes, you'll find it will not work at all. Try to open your eyes, but make sure now stop trying. Send the same quality of relaxation from your eyelids to the top of your head, then down to the tips of your toes. Feel a wonderful wave of relaxation going down to the point all the muscles and nerves in the body completely loose, limp, and relax. Loose, limp, and relax. And now I'll count from 10 to 0. With each and every descending number, double your relaxation. It's fun, easy. Pretend it is happening. Want it happen, make it happen, let it happen. And going deeper and deeper, getting more and more relaxed. 9, going more and more relaxed. 8, 7, going deeper and deeper. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very, very deeply and comfortably relaxed. With each and every breath you exhale, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. And now, imagine a wave of relaxation from the top of your head going down to the tips of your toes. Take another deep breath and now imagine a wonderful relaxation from the top of your head coming down to the tips of your toes and taking away all the discomfort from your whole body and taking all the discomfort to the floor and you're going into deeper and deeper state of relaxation. And now you're deeply and comfortably relaxed. Now I want to give you a trigger. The trigger is anytime you want to go into this wonderful state of mind, all you have to do is find a nice place to sit and then make sure that no one disturb you for 5 or 10 minutes. Then with your eyes open, take a deep breath and close your eyes down. And say the word relax now in your mind. Instantly, you will drop down into this wonderful, deep, calm state of relaxation. And you will go 10 times deeper and faster now. And each and every time you do this exercise, you go 10 times deeper and faster than before. So, each and every time you do that, you go deeper and faster than before. Now, repeat a positive affirmation with me, which will go directly into your subconscious mind. Self-hypnosis, repeat in your mind. Self-hypnosis brings me the results I desire. Self-hypnosis brings me the positive results I desire. Self-hypnosis brings me the positive results I desire. Another affirmation. Day by day, in every respect, I am getting better, healthier, and happier. Day by day, in every respect, I am getting better, healthier, and happier. Day by day, in every respect, I am getting better, healthier, and happier. Now I repeat the suggestion again. Anytime you want to go into self-hypnosis, make sure you're not driving a vehicle, do it on a sitting posture, and then take a deep breath, and as you exhale, close your eyes down and say in your mind, relax now. Relax now. And instantly you will drop down into this wonderful, deep, calm state of relaxation. Your whole body will be completely loose, limp, and relaxed. And then once you are there, you can program your mind with the positive affirmations. And to come out, all you have to do is mentally count from 1 to 3 and open your eye. Feel fantastic, feel wonderful, feeling better than before. So now I'll help you. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. At the count of 3, open your eyes, feeling fantastic, feeling wonderful, feeling better. 1, feel the energy coming back into your body from all directions. 2, become aware of the surroundings. And 3, open your eyes and notice how good you feel. Open your eyes, come back, come back. Good morning, good morning. Father, your daughter or son is waking you up, wondering what is happening to mom. Okay, that's okay. No problem. So now listen carefully. We have done one exercise in self-hypnosis. I gave you a post-hypnotic suggestion. The suggestion which I gave you, anytime you want to go into self-hypnosis, all you have to do is find a nice place to sit so no one will disturb you, and then take a deep breath, and as you exhale, close your eyes down and say, relax now. Now, if you want to deepen the relaxation, you can count from 10 to 0. And then once you are there, you have a ready-made affirmation which I give it to you, practice. I made you practice 2 affirmations just now. And then to come out, count 1, 2, 3, and open your eyes, come back enough, feeling fantastic, feeling wonderful, feeling better than before. So now, let's do the thing which you have learned now. So sit comfortably, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, close your eyes down and repeat in your mind, relax now 3 times. With each time you repeat, the relaxation will become more deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. That's right. And now you can count 10 to 0 to deepen it. I will do it for you right now. With each and every descending number, double your relaxation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very, very deeply and comfortably relax. Now again repeat the positive affirmation. Self-hypnosis brings me the positive results I desire. Self-hypnosis brings me the positive results I desire. That's right. Now mentally count from 1 to 3. Open your eyes, feeling fantastic, feeling wonderful, feeling better. Count yourself. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, feeling wide awake, alert, full of energy, and look around. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Now you have learned how to go into self-hypnosis. You need to practice 5 times from today to by tomorrow evening, 5 times alone. Do this exercise 5 times. Each time you do it, you will go deeper and faster than before. This is a very simple and fastest method to go into self-hypnosis. Now, when I started learning self-hypnosis, I used to use a lot of tape. I recorded my own voice. I done it. Not required. Very simple method. Nowadays, people don't have a time that much time to do it. I know many hypnotherapists, they do hypnotherapy. They ask the person, they talk a little bit, and they ask them to close their eyes, and they do a 20 minutes relaxation, which I took only 2 or 3 minutes to do. 20 minutes relaxation, and the eyes are closed. The moment your 20 minutes relaxation is over, they took out a book, a script book, and then read the script according to the problem. And then it's time to come, they ask you to keep the book side, count 1, 2, 3. This doesn't work anymore. It's a very old-fashioned method. Now, I will tell you what happened with me. When I started reading books on hypnosis, very interesting thing happened. I was lying down on my bed, and there was an exercise. Imagine that your hand is moving up. Your hand is lifting and moving up, like the gas balloon we have done. I was 15, hardly 15 that time. Yeah, I was lying on my bed, lights were off in the evening time. And I started giving myself, my hand is becoming lighter and lighter and lighter. Suddenly, my right hand started moving like this. Initially slow, and I started moving fast. I got scared and I jumped out and come out. It was my imagination. Understand? So this thing happened with me. Imagination is more powerful than willpower. Let me give you an example. If, say for example, wherever you live, there's the road there, and you put this much thick, this much thick, this is wide, long, 40 feet wooden plank is kept there, this much wide. And I ask you to walk on that. Everybody will walk on it. Now I lift this wooden plank between 2 buildings, 5-floor buildings on the top of them, and now I ask them to walk and cross the building. How many of you will be able to do it? Nobody. Type. Anybody can do that? On the top of the building? Type yes or no. No. Why? Why? Because when you see that height and down, you look down, your fear comes, you start imagining that you will fall down and die. All right? But when it is on the floor, you have no fear of falling down. Before walking down, what is happening to you on the floor? You look at the wooden plank and then think about walking, you imagine, and you have a picture coming in your mind falling down, and you get fearful. The fear emotion immediately comes in your mind. It is waiting for that kind of situation. That's how emotions work in your subconscious mind. Easy? So imagination is much more powerful than we think. Now, any visualizations you do, any kind of affirmations you practice, remember one thing. Remember one very important thing. Just don't repeat the suggestion in your mind. Really feel it. Imagine it is happening. Do it with all the three senses. See, hear, feel, and smell and taste also if you can use, it can use. Then the affirmation and suggestion visualization work. Why your hand went down? Because you were imagining and feeling it. Now, many times when I do this exercise, some people, what they do, they think their hand is there, there's a book there, they just think, they don't feel. If they don't feel, nothing will happen. That is why I use the word see, hear, and feel. The full feeling when you do, then there is an effect coming in. Understand? So anything you do. Now, second thing is, we're going to talk about affirmation shortly. Ahmed will be showing you a little later. And when we do, how many of you already practicing affirmation and auto-suggestion? Type yes. Type yes. Good. Bandopade ji. Yes, 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 yes. Now, the interesting question is, I also practice affirmations since 1972. Every day in the morning. Now, with how many of this happen? We are practicing affirmation, but sometimes it doesn't work. Happen? Type yes. If that happened, type yes. Yes. I'll tell you why. Why this happened. Number one, it is not properly worded. Number two, the most, if it at all properly worded, also sometimes there is one thing is missing. You know what? Listen carefully. I want to lose weight. So, in the books on hypnosis said, you close your eyes and visualize you are slim and healthy, and then give yourself affirmation, I am slim and healthy, I am slim and healthy, slim and this, slim and this, slim and this, number, repeat, and feel. And you do it for 10-15 minutes, and then you open your eyes and look into the mirror. What picture comes in? You stupid, you are not slim, you are fat. You are not slim, you are fat. What feeling you get? Oh, I am fat. Whatever you have done is gone. Then what to do? This is a secret nobody will tell you. So please write it down. Write it down. Any suggestion which is not true right now, sometime unconscious mind says, hey, you're bogus, what you're talking is bogus, not possible. Huh? So what you do is, change your affirmations a little bit. Just say, I'm in the process of becoming slim and healthy. The moment you say, I am in the process of becoming slim and healthy, all the resistance is gone because you are working on it. So, this is just an example. Any kind of thing you want to improve. For example, you want to become a powerful speaker. You say, I am a powerful speaker, and then you see a crowd, you become fearful. Say, I am in the process of becoming a powerful speaker. Then there is no resistance, you are in the process. And then the moment you start seeing changes, remove the process. You already achieved it. This is one way of doing it. So, Ahmed, can you just screen share the how to prepare the affirmations? The formatting suggestion. It is a PDF, now it is black here, little bit printout will not come. We are going to share it with you, how to make your own affirmations. And then we give you ready-made affirmations also, and there is another simple way of giving a suggestion. So, Ahmed, can you share? Ahmed, are you there? He is sharing it. And please give this PDF in the group also. Now, affirmation should be simple and easy to remember. Don't give a long suggestion. Like I said, I'm slim and healthy. Suggestion need to be easy to remember. No long, complicated sentence. We are sending the PDF in the group. Here also we'll share it, and we will share it in the main group also. If you cannot download it here, you can do it there. If you have to think too much, it will pull you back into the conscious mind. For self-hypnosis, use one sentence or a maximum of 3 short, easy sentences like I am calm, I am relaxed, I am in control. The 3 sentences, but they are short. All hypnotic suggestions must be specific without being inflexible or boxing on you. Instead of make more money, how much money would you like to make is more period of time. What period of time? My income steadily rise to whatever the amount is by the end of the year. Or change it, or something better is good. Adding something better is good. What does mean? It is very, very important. When you set a goal, to achieve something, you say, I want to make 1 lakh rupees per month. You say, I want to make 1 lakh rupees per month. My goal is to make 1 lakh of rupees per month. Now, the moment you reach 1 lakh, your mind will stop working. You will stop there. You will stuck there. So always say 1 lakh or more. Always use the word or more. Very, very important. Sometimes what happens, people reach close to that goal and stop. Sometimes some people reach the goal and suddenly they stop. So always add or more. Ajmat, move a little bit up here. You'll get the PDF in the group later on. Don't worry so much. And here also positive. Remember that. You focus upon increase, so it is important. I will read from here. Remember that what you focus upon increasing, never use the word I can't, I will not, I never. So change them. Say I quickly and easily fall into deep sound sleep and time. It should be present time. I am, I do, I become. And add here, if it is not believable, I'm in the process of believable. Every day I'm closer to same thing which I'm talking. If you cannot accept I'm slim and sharp shapely, because I'm becoming more and more thin shapely every day. It's called progressive tone. This PDF we are going to give it to you. Take a printout and keep it with you all the time. Now, another second sample way of wording suggestion show that it is very powerful. We'll come to it. Everything in the 112 affirmation, lot of things are there. Okay. So I must share the simple ways of wording suggestions. This is a ready-made one. This is something very, very interesting. Sample using a trigger point. Different way you can make your own suggestion. Sample using a trigger point. Every time I remember and feel, do. That means every time I get behind a wheel, get an interview, get in examination, I remember I am calm, I relax, I am in control. Somebody asked about examination, huh? You can change here. This also PDF we are going to give it to you. Every time I get behind a wheel, get an interview, or get an interview, where I am wasting? Interview test, I remember I am calm, I am relaxed, I am in control. So these are the suggestions. I must have already shared a file in the meeting group. Please download from there. It is already there, it's typing. Second one is motivation. Because I want a good tip, I provide prompt and effective service. Because I want a raise, I do whatever it takes to merit a significant increase. Because I want to look good at my cousin's wedding next month, I walk 15 minutes a day before work and I feel great. Remember, these affirmations are very specifically selected. If you're doing first time this kind of thing, don't change anything from here. It is very specifically made. Focusing on solution. Now, this is most of the time people focus on the problem. So focus on the solution, you get answers. I know there is a way. I now direct the power of my subconscious mind to direct me to it. I know there is a way to resolve this conflict in a way that is fair for everyone involved. I ask to be guided to a fairest solution now. Whatever I need to is coming to me now. Whatever I need to get this paperwork done on time in an efficient, organized way is coming to me now. Improvement. Every day in every way, I get better and better public speaking. Every day I'm getting and seeing people exactly as they are without judgment. Every day in every way, I become more discerning at the right for me. On the next page, Edward. I am, Moses said, God, I am powerful money magnet. I am a powerful customers and project flows to me. I am wiser with each experience. Every challenge makes me. Now, recalling past success, the most important thing is recalling past success. You can use your past success and link it to the future event. Just I succeeded at, I now succeed at. Just as I succeeded at graduating from college, I now succeed at graduating from graduate school. Just I learned and succeeded at my last job, I now learn and succeed at this one as well. Now, this suggestion I use with the cricketers. Now you know the 2020 one-day test match is going on. Sometime what happened? They are playing league matches. So probably they play in the first division league. The batsmen score centuries after centuries, and then when they go and play the Ranji Trophy match, they are not able to play. So we use this. As I succeeded in the score centuries in the league matches, I will score centuries in the trophy. The moment they change, what they're doing is thinking about the success before and link it with the future. It's a very powerful technique. And focusing on action. Every day at time, I excel. Every day after lunch, I walk around the block and I feel good. Every evening before bed, I read an inspirational book for 15 minutes and I notice steady improvement in my life. First thing each morning, I remember the things for which I am grateful. And that attitude of gratitude helps me all day long. Another one, I do whatever it takes to set up an accounting system that is simple, understandable, make filing taxes easy. I do whatever it takes to get this book in bookstore within 9 months. I do whatever it takes to get anything done on time. Expectation, claiming, and predicting. This is very, very powerful. I know that, and I know there is a well-paying job waiting for me, and I'm working again within the time limit. I know that there is someone looking for someone exactly like me, just as I am looking for him or her company. I know there is something that I can do to improve the situation. I find out. So there are a lot of them are there. The last one is also very, very important. Focusing on a question. The questions are more powerful. We are going to come on the question. How can I become successful? How can I complete this project on time while maintaining excellence? See, wordings are very powerful. How can I complete this project on time while maintaining excellence? You may complete, but without excellence, there's no use. So we completed the sentence here. If it is possible to rent a house now towards purchase, how would I do about raising the money for it? These all are suggestions here. So take a printout and use it. So these two PDF, Ajmat might have already given to you. And now, Ajmat, I'm not finding the paper here. That another one, it's the question one was. Let me check whether I get it here. Oh, I got it. Got it. It's here in the file. Now, listen carefully. You just change it and give it to them. In the group also, post it in the group also, which is there. Now we come to the most powerful thing in programming your subconscious mind, called questions. Yes, we are putting it into the community group also. That's right. We are going to put it in the community group because we want everybody to have it. That is why we created a community group. So because sometime when we do this workshop, we post it in the chat also, but some people are doing with the mobile, they're not able to download it. That's why we're going to put it in the community. Now, the most powerful way of practicing affirmations coming on now. Questions are 10 times more powerful than affirmations. Tony Robbins says, quality of your life depends on the quality of question you ask yourself. And most of the time we ask also the wrong question. For example, you went for an interview and failed, and you come out and ask yourself, hey, why I failed? What I did a mistake? Why I failed? What will happen when you remember? Questions demand answers. Questions demand answers. When you ask a question, the answer comes from your subconscious mind. So if you ask the wrong question, why I failed, subconscious mind will give you number of reasons why you failed, and that will not solve the problem. Instead of that, if you ask, what can I do next time to become successful? How can I become successful next time? If you ask this question number of times, your unconscious mind will definitely give you a powerful answer to you. It may come when you are not thinking about it. That's how subconscious mind works. Questions are the most powerful thing. In fact, we'll do an exercise right now. I want you to experience the power of questions right now with me. Are you ready? If you are ready, type yes. Type yes if you are ready. Otherwise, I will not give it to you. Yes. I'm seeing only few people are typing yes. Other people are waiting. If they are typing, let them type. Why to waste time? Okay, no problem. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's start now. What we are going to do here, I am going to give you few questions to repeat in your mind with your eyes closed. And when you repeat those questions in your mind and notice what kind of answer you get, what feeling you get, and how you feel inside your body and mind. Careful. Do that 2 type of questions, and then I'll ask you a question, which type of question you like most, then you reply to. Before that, so get ready, get comfortably, close your eyes. Close your eyes now. First type of question. Ask yourself repeatedly 2 times. First question. What's wrong? Ask yourself. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Second question. Why do I have this problem? Why do I have this problem? Why do I have this problem? Next one. What caused this problem? What caused this problem? What caused this problem? How has this problem limited me? How has this problem limited me? How has this problem limited me? Next one. How long have I had this problem? How long have I had this problem? Next one. How does this problem cause me to fail? How does this problem cause me to fail? How does this problem cause me to fail? Whose fault is this problem? Next question. Whose fault is this problem? Whose fault is this problem? Whose fault is this problem? Just notice answering them how you feel. Just notice. Answering them how you feel. And now open your eyes and look around, then close your eyes again. Second type of question. Repeat them in your mind. First question. What do I want? Ask yourself. What do I want? What do I want? How can I get it? How can I get it? How can I get it? How will I know when I have it? How will I know when I have it? How will I know when I have it? What resources do I have right now that will help me achieve my goal? What resources do I have right now that will help me achieve my goal? The next one. When I get what I want, how will my life improve? When I get what I want, how will my life improve? And the last one. What will I do to begin getting what I want? What will I do to begin getting what I want? What will I do to begin getting what I want? Now take a deep breath, take a moment to breathe deeply, and remember what answering them was like for you. And now open your eyes. Open your eyes. 2 types of questions. Which one you like? The first one or second one? Type. If you like the first one, type first. If you like the second one, second. That's right. Second one. That's right. That's right. Why? Why you like? Because it is focusing on the solution. And most of the time we ask the wrong question to ourselves. Why I fail? Now I'm going to give it to you a PDF of a sample questions. Now this exercise we have done in the previous workshop also, because it is very powerful, so I keep doing it all the time. Now it has some sample question for you to practice. Now you don't need to exactly practice this. You can tailor-made of your own personal use. So, first question. How come I am so lucky? Now what happened? If you ask this question, how come I am so lucky? What will happen? Subconscious mind think, was she lucky or is he lucky? Then dig inside and find out a time in your past when you were lucky and trigger that emotion again and feeling again. Most of the time you say, why am I lucky? Why this thing happened to me all the time? Second, why am I so wonderful? Ajmat, can you show this? Good. So, why I am so wonderful? What new wonderful things will I discover? How can I become thinner and enjoy the process? How can I become thinner and enjoy the process? Important. Becoming thinner requires a lot of exercise. You may not enjoy the process. So we are adding enjoy the process. Then what happened? You will enjoy the process. I wonder in how many ways I can become better and better whatever you want, public speaking, training, whatever you want to do, you can do. Wonder is a very powerful hypnotic word. I wonder how many ways. We are not saying one way. We are looking for a number of ways. I must stop here. Wait. I wonder how quickly I can achieve my ideal weight. Which sensation in my body feels the very best right now? How quickly will I begin to learn this new skill? You can ask yourself this question. How quickly will I begin to master self-hypnosis? How quickly will I begin to master self-hypnosis? How quickly I can go into deep self-hypnosis, program my mind? How naturally and easily will I begin to pay attention to pleasant feeling? Naturally and easily is a very powerful hypnotic word. The last one, how soon will I begin to notice with delight? One word is missing here. How soon will I begin to notice with delight how successful I can become? How soon will I begin to notice with delight how successful I can become? Very powerful hypnotic question. Now, the last few questions are people who are sales and marketing and persuasion. These questions are magical questions. Let me read it for you. I'm giving it to you as a gift. Would you like to order your dessert now or when you have your coffee? Listen to the language. Would you like to order your dessert now or when you have your coffee? What does it mean? Type if anybody can understand. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means order your dessert is confirmed. When you are going to have, now or later. Is this cash or credit card? That means order is done, now you're only making the payment. It presupposes, it's called presupposition in NLP and hypnosis. When customers are asked, would you like a large or small Coke? Most take a small. However, when asked, would you like a large one? Most will take large one. Most, not all, most will take large one. Because you didn't give them a picture for a small one. Do you realize how excited it is going to be when you take this vacation? Very, very powerful hypnotic, waking hypnotic solution. Do you realize how excited it is going to be when you attend my next week Zoom session on universal mind power? Yeah? How quickly can we finish our meeting? You're giving the picture in the mind to quickly finish the meeting. In how many different ways are you going to enjoy this hours? These are very, very powerful hypnotic techniques. This particular sheet we are going to give it to you so that you can take a printout and make your own question according to your own. Now, one more important thing. As all of you are sitting over here, some interesting experiment we will do right now. When I do hypnosis, how many of you seen my YouTube channel? Please type yes. How many of you seen and check my videos on YouTube? Type yes. Yes, I think you. A lot of people. Okay, very good. Now listen carefully. Very famous. I've been to Brazil, all the way from India to Brazil to learn waking hypnosis. And it's not sorry, non-verbal hypnosis, not waking, but non-verbal hypnosis. Went all the way to learn there. And I find out a lot of interesting thing because the people were not speaking English. The trainer was able to speak English, but they have a translator, they have a headphones, everybody, they were translating everything and learning. And I did a lot of non-verbal hypnosis with the crowd and waking hypnosis with the crowd. And we take some videos and put it in the YouTube also. It is there in my channel. We find out when we talk about hypnosis, everybody thinks hypnosis differently and feel it. So let's do a fun exercise. In a moment, I'll ask you to close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, pretend that you are in deep state of hypnosis. Pretend that you are in a deep state of hypnosis. Not now, when I ask you to do this. In a moment, I ask you to close your eyes and pretend that you are in a very deep state of hypnosis. If you're in a deep state of hypnosis, I will see, hear, and feel. I will guide you. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just relax. Just close your eyes. Don't do anything else. And just pretend Whatever you think deep hypnosis is, very deep hypnosis is. Whatever the deep hypnosis is for you in your mind, how you will know that you're in deep state of hypnosis. Pretend that you're in a deep state of hypnosis. Imagine if you are in a deep state of hypnosis, how you would have felt, what you would have known, how you would know that deep state of hypnosis. Feel that wonderful feeling of your imagination, what hypnosis is. Go into the state of mind right now. Right now. Go into state of hypnosis, self-hypnotic state. Go into a deepest self-hypnotic state as possible. Imagine you are in a very deep state of self-hypnosis, very, very deep state of hypnosis. And now when you are there, you can program your subconscious mind consciously. Really feel it. Know it is there. And remember how you feel being there. And then count 1, 2, 3 and come back here now, feeling fantastic, feeling wonderful, feeling better than before. 1, 2, 3, come back. Come back. Open your eyes. Now, listen carefully. Everybody might have felt differently while doing it. So tell me how you know how you felt when you are in hypnosis. Type it. You feel light, heavy, relaxed, peaceful, calm, meditation, whatever thought comes, you right here. Type. Relax, very good. Light, happy, calm. I'm in the air, sleepy, refreshed, sleep, pleasant state, totally relaxed, empty and relaxed, blank, completely relaxed, enjoying, happy, relaxed, happy. Now listen carefully. This is what hypnosis is. Everybody experiences hypnosis differently. I was talking to you about they hypnotize a lot of people. They ask them how they know. Everybody says differently. And then funny thing happened. I didn't tell you that time. Listen carefully. After they have said that I'm feeling heaviness because I'm hypnotized, when they say that I'm feeling light, what they did, listen carefully, very important topic here. Listen very carefully, very surprising. They went to the person who said I'm feeling heavy when I'm deeply hypnotized. They said at the count of 3, heaviness will go away, but you will remain into deep state of hypnosis. Heaviness was gone, the hypnotist says for anesthesia, case of everything was done, it was done perfectly. Somebody say I'm light. I said lightness is gone. Somebody said tingling. Tingling is gone, but you're still in deep state of hypnosis. Remember, it is more of your suggestion. Just now, I asked you to pretend. You gave yourself a suggestion. I'm going, unconsciously give yourself a suggestion. I'm going into self-hypnosis, going to self-hypnosis, deep state of, this is how I will feel. And that's what you felt. This is power of suggestion. So my friend, hypnosis is a state of mind where what you say to your subconscious mind, subconscious will make it happen for you. This is a very powerful tool. I just did a different kind of hypnosis for you without using the heaviness, lightness, any kind of word, and you went into it. This is how hypnosis works. This is my experience after working for since 1972. It is 50 years I'm doing it. That means I'm 64 now. At the age of 14, I started. And I'm still open to learn. I go everywhere and learn things. Nowadays in my hypnotherapy sessions, very rarely I use a relaxation. I just use this technique, get into the state of mind, change the state of mind while talking and just closing the eyes and doing it. And within 3 hypnotic sessions, they are completely pure. I remove stress, anxiety, negative memory. Some people have a past negative memories. Many times in one hypnotic session, effect of negative memory was gone completely. They were not able to think about the incident. They were not able to think about that person because I do one session, definitely. For 3 sessions we do. We are not going to talk about it detail here. Only thing what I have done, because I not use what other people use. I don't use a script to do that. People do that. This is an old fashion. I have developed my own method. One method which I have developed called hidden resource activation. It's the most powerful tool. My golfers are using it. My players are playing it. I'm winning tournaments after tournament using the technique. So I do a 3 session. And what we do normally in 3 sessions, if you're doing a Zoom like this, we record the Zoom session and send them the video so that they can re-practice again and again. Nobody gives you. We give it to you. In the Zoom, we give a video. If they come for personal session, we record, audio record all the session and give it to them. They have to practice and come. It is very powerful. We do that. Now, let's come back to the workshop again. So we have learned how to go into self-hypnosis by simply closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, closing your eyes, staying relaxed now 3 times. And then once you are there, you can deepen it by 10 to 0 and you practice affirmation. Ajmat, can you show that 112 affirmations PDF here, possible to share? So they can have a look. This is also a gift we are going to give it to you. In 1991, I created my first audio. No. Is it hypnosis that works in polygraph and narco test? No. In narco test also a person can. See, this is a from our manual. 112 affirmations, ready-made. Ben is boredom. Every day, in every way, you become. Now, why is it you? Because it is given to a hypnotist when they use on someone. But if you're using on yourself, change it from you to I. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more excited about life. I now stop observing and start eagerly participating in life. I now seek out challenges that are worthy for me. Now repeat suggestions, each suggestion 3 times. Listen very carefully. 3 times repeating is very, very important. This is about hypnotic suggestion, which many people will not talk about it. So listen very carefully. When you repeat the sentence, first sentence in your mind, it is very weak. Effect of the suggestion is very, very weak. But when you repeat it second time, maybe a different suggestion. Second suggestion, when you repeat, the first becomes strong, second is weak. When you give the third suggestion, the first becomes very strong, second becomes strong, third is weak. That is why we talk all the time, repeat positive about 3 to 5 times or 7 times. Reason is it becomes strong. In fact, when we do hypnosis on individual one-to-one in my workshop, which is live recorded available in our website, full day workshop, where I teach people. See, when you hypnotize somebody, we teach instant just like this. Instant action. You go into trance, we do that and teach that. When we teach them, we tell them when you do this or any kind of reduction you do, bring the person in and out 3 times. The moment you bring the person 3 times, you go into a very deep state of hypnosis automatically. That is why I ask you to practice self-hypnosis 5 times by tomorrow evening this time. So every time you go and come out, go and come out, go and come out, you achieve your deep state of self-hypnosis, your subconscious understand what is deep state of hypnosis, where effect of suggestion work, where the bypassing of critical factor is already done, your unconscious knows about it and it will do it for you. Now, somebody type in there any time, you can practice anytime, best time in the morning when you wake up and night before you go to sleep. Now, don't practice self-hypnosis lying down on your bed. Because if you're doing it in the night time or early in the morning, lying down on your bed, chances are you may go into a natural sleep and not able to practice. This was happening when I started making my audio tapes. A lot of audio tapes I made self-hypnosis. People were lying down the night and listening. By the time the tape is still working, and then by the time the eye opens, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Never do it. Because your bed is programmed to go to sleep. Always practice self-hypnosis outside. Now listen carefully. When you practice the short relaxation we have taught you, now we have created a longer relaxation also. Somebody want to relax more deeply or something, they can listen to that and do it. But if you do it, so the last one, last one, this is what's going on. 112 affirmation, yes. This is the one. Say, keep changing, keep moving, so they can see how many topics are there. Stop smoking, find love, health, everything, anxiety, a lot of things are there. And you can turn them into questions according to your personality. It's a lot of things. So we are going to give you this PDF as a bonus. Please, Ajmat, share this in the group. Now, somebody, Nisha asked a very good question. Type again. Affirmations work when you're sleeping. Now, when you're sleeping, your conscious mind is sleeping. If your recorded voice are there, it will go into your subconscious mind. Critical factor bypass. Very good question. Thank you, Nisha. Okay. Anybody has any questions more? We can talk about it and then, yeah, PDF we are sharing you in the group. Ajmat, share the PDF in the here also and the group also. And when you share it, type yes, you're sharing. Yes, we are sharing it in the group and we'll be sharing it in the WhatsApp community group. It's a community group where we can take 55,000 people. 55,000 people we can take in a group and nobody can see who are there. Previously, a lot of missions happened in the group. So already shared. See, these are the different questions in self-hypnosis. We will talk. If anybody have any other question, talk about what you have learned today. Like somebody asked what time to practice, I told you. Repeat the question. Yeah. Minimum 3 times. And then later on up to you. Minimum 3 times. If you do it 1 time, it may not be that effective. Now, one more exercise is still left. So are you ready? We'll do one more say, power of words. I work with the sportsmen. When I talk to them, first thing which I do is change the word they use. The moment they change the word they use, things changes in their life automatically and easily. What is the practical use of your subconscious mind in our life? If there is no subconscious mind, there is no life. Now, subconscious mind. Now, let me tell you how we can use self-hypnosis in your day-to-day life. I will tell you my secrets, how I use it, so you can also use it. First one is you can practice affirmation. Affirmation, somebody asks you, can we stop overthinking while affirmation? Yes. Anytime overthinking and thoughts come, just say stop loudly in your mind and then focus on affirmation. Or if you still lot of overthinking, that means you need therapy. You can do it, fantastic. See, this is somebody's asked something happened, it's become a negative pattern. Something happened past, again, this is a negative pattern. You program your mind to have it again and again. Okay. Now, how much time do this affirmation takes to become fruitful? 21 days minimum. Affirmation takes 21 days, but my training, which I do and change things, it takes only 5 to 10 minutes. Make changes. Sometimes is Tartak and Tartak Yantra compulsory for hypnotism. If you learn it, you will have a practice this, you will have classes like me like this. No use. It is a no practical use right now. It has a use as a hypnotist to, if you can concentrate for more than 2 minutes without blinking your eyes, it helps you while doing on hypnosis. You can get their attention on your eyes so they will not move here and there, and then it stuck and put them into a trance. There's no power going from the eyes to their eyes. So this is grabbing the attention. When I look into your eyes like now how you feel? You're focusing on my eyes, right? And then we can see focusing, and then we give non-verbal suggestions when we do hypnosis, non-verbal suggestions with the eyes. We do like this. And we start going like this, the other person also going to a trance. There's a different method we teach in the workshop. We have a live recorded program. Anybody interested? I told you in meditation, the question is, what is the difference between meditation and self-hypnosis? In meditation and self-hypnosis, actually there is not much difference. Only difference is in meditation, you do meditation and come out. You don't practice affirmations there. In self-hypnosis, you do programming with the positive affirmations and visualization. But same thing happen in meditation, because as I told you earlier, somebody goes into meditation to improve concentration, somebody goes for blood pressure, whatever you're in the value you want for it, it is inside your mind. You already affirm yourself. When I go meditation, my concentration will improve. So class will take it, get from here. Yes, hypnosis is very good for psychologists. It's very good. Fantastic. And now, Ajmal, let me tell you what are the things you learn here. Please type what are the things you learned, so I know that you are with me. Very good question. You are always, subconscious mind is not 90%, it is 99.99% of the power of your mind. You realize everything. See, I'm lifting my hand. If I'm lifting my hand consciously, I just thought about it, my hand went up. If I need to lift my hand consciously, I have to think about which muscles to move first consciously and do it, right? When you drive a car, after learning it, it is totally a subconscious mind driving the car, not consciously. Conscious decision is there to drive the car, but not how. Subconscious mind works for it once you have programmed. Negative beliefs and all these things is not the part of this workshop right now, because this is a short workshop. We are already 1 hour, 50 minutes already there. And anything, anybody want any personal thing, I do my own personal sessions on Zoom and one-on-one, which I was not doing before, because I was too much traveling out of country, working with the sport people, I was traveling them. Now, since the lockdown, I'm most of the time in Hyderabad, very rarely I travel now. Travel will start next year, but I'm available. So I do Zoom sessions, I do one-on-one sessions. Anybody interested, talk to Ajmal. The number is 880-1031-000. Ajmal will type you and send a message. If anybody interested in personal self, or if you need, somebody needs any help, you can ask them to contact. Now, as you learn self-hypnosis, as I told you, that in 91, I started creating my audio tapes. That time, cassette tapes. The first cassette I made was Mastering Self-hypnosis, which had a long relaxation, the older method. And in the end, the programming was given like today we have given that anytime you want to go into self-hypnosis, do this exercise. Now, it has been specially made. And then again, we guide you into self-hypnosis, then you come out. The B side, first side was the progressive body relaxation, then we use a visualization. So this tape was the tape. People have listened to this tape once and they have mastered self-hypnosis. See you soon. Thank you. All the best.